Back to the bars with the Gym Cats of the U of A. 9-7-5 opener for Maddie Layton.
Head coach John Court said he's impressed. Good start, especially when you have clean gymnastics like Serena. Clean lines, I like to see sharper on top of the bar, exactly what the judges are looking for. She spots the landing from Arizona on bars, but I fell out of that landing, a little strange there. And they didn't work out, so they're still struggling to find that secret recipe.
UCLA, of course, is one of the best teams in the country. Having a shot at all-time history. Nowhere in the history of NCAA gymnastics has there been a 9-7 flat opener for Libby Orman. And once again, here comes Kennedy Davis. We saw her with a 9-8 on vault in that second rotation. Davis has been a little inconsistent on the floor, but she does have a season and career high 9.85 at LSU. That too was in front of a big crowd. 9-8 last week against Utah. He's here pumping
Which games are an extra 10th bonus. When I was talking to John Court, he was going down the list of the roster, telling me exactly how every single one of them has improved. And he said Kennedy is doing more as a sophomore than she ever did as a freshman. And that's what he's hoping to create here with the culture of this team.
They added her into this lineup, the floor. She wasn't a regular on this event last year.
When you start building the depth, it wasn't a big flashy routine, but it was very clean from start to finish.
Was.
It's tough to do with the twisting passes to keep your...
By her, she showed a lot of courage right there.
And again, you see one of the tiers to train this event.
That's a breakthrough right there for Fish. She'd been fighting herself on beam all year. And sometimes it only takes one to turn around. We know that Olympic gold, world championship, NCAA time. Bear down 25 years at the U of A. John Court, the pride of Johnson and Wales College in Providence, Rhode Island.
Big round off double back.
Student section, they know these floor routines and they're asked to join in.
And even though you were probably very frustrated that you had...
By Gracie Kramer, a perfect 10.
She said Marzetta Frazier came half layout. I love how her tumbling passes just go right into her dance. That helps eliminate deductions, and it makes it a lot more fun to watch. She knows it's exactly like last week, but the issue is it's a subjective. This is a really good routine. 1.5. It was a clean landing, and it was definitely in control, but little.
So she's had a pretty successful day. Nice program, 3 of the 4 events.
Starting off with the Yurchenko layout fold. Their landings, actually, we didn't see it here from Jess.
Niguel High School this year, her high 9.825 on bar.
On bars this year, and it's really paid off in her performances. Her dismount, most notably, is what's improved in my eyes. I see that she knows exactly where she is. I saw her stick one in the warm-up. That's where I've seen the improvement there in the dismount, but overall, it looked like she just rushed her bar routine. Want to see on
beam. 9.85 from Morgan Wilson. I interrupted you.
The judges. Very nice vault. Best one of this roster that I've seen so far. You can just see it elevate off the vault table and before she hits the ground, but thing to deduct here. It makes they're gamers, they show up in the competition, so it's going to be interesting to see what the vault coach chooses to do. Right now, so she wasn't even at the meet.
What makes them so special on floor? You've seen them a lot this year.
It's the whole package.
We'll rotate over to floor to close this one out.
Gracie Kramer got her first perfect 10 on floor 2 weeks ago. But every single time, she scores a big number from them. She's solid, she's
obviously with a strong coaching resume, she and her husband continuing to grow and develop. This is the #1 floor team in the nation.
She was out of the floor lineup last week, of course, because she
They work right along with them on the side.
It's not quite the same interactive experience as them.
Has a great feel for the music, is a well-rounded musician. Astute on the guitar, plays the piano, the ukulele. Maybe entertain you in your local pub if you want to hear some good music. Just
Rudy, really good routine from Emma Andres.
outstanding. Felicia Hanna. .995 on floor against Washington earlier. For Wilson. And Hannah Scharf now.
Oh. Those are the 1.5. The step on her dismount.
On floor.
Well, this is her first time anchoring floor. We know that she's already capable of scoring a perfect 10. See on this. Handles it very well.
UCLA 399s and 2. Crazy Kramer.
A little different. So she's going to figure out how to put this beam routine back together and make it like she normally does. Phenomenal beam routine by Nora Flatley.
And Kendall Poston will follow.
1.5, one step there in the landing, but was able to hang details that she's working on.
They needed that number, a 975 for.
Coaches say that she has a really fun personality that she brings to this team. She's really pretty as an athlete, but she's polished too.
In the 2018 Canadian Championships, this athlete finished 10th.
Double bite.
There we go.
This is going to be, again, the highest.
Scene was set by Morgan Wilson in her 975, and Scharf just bested that number, I would imagine. Following up Poston's 975.
Routine has become such a crowd pleaser. They actually put more tunneling passes on the floor in practice this week so they could feel the hard landing a little bit more, clean up some of those landings. Of course, right as I said that, she moved her foot there on the last pass.
The 90s are back. Jessica again. Number 5 in the land on beam. Number 5.